I am about to have a huge party outdoors. Is it possible to be eco? Welcome to the channel. My name is Amanda Gates, and today what I wanted to talk about is how we can do everyday eco things even if we're partying outside. I think a lot of times when we have outdoor festivities like barbecues and outdoor entertaining, we think that we have to use paper plates and paper cups and plastic utensils and things like that. So what I wanted to do is put this video together just to give you some tips on easy everyday things that you can do to be more eco-friendly. Today I'm going to share 5 tips on this video on things that you can maybe have as alternatives to other things that you've used in the past to try to accumulate a little less trash than we normally do. It's always so sad to me when I go to a park and I see, especially after a big holiday, just all the amounts of trash that are thrown everywhere, right? Trash bins are overflowing, there's trash falling on the ground, and the problem is that then the animals go over there and they get into it and then they throw it everywhere. So the goal is to try to find alternatives to our everyday things that we typically think that we need outside. So number 1, I want to share with you Murphy's incense. This is great because a lot of times when we're doing outdoor activities, we're getting infested with bugs, right? Especially mosquitoes. Here in the South, the mosquitoes are the worst. If you do any kind of outdoor entertaining, a lot of people want to have screened-in porches because the bugs are so bad. I've been using this bug repellent for about 3 years now, and I can say it is fantastic, and it's all natural. So once the incense is done burning, there's just a little tiny wood stick that's left over, and it's wood. So it's not producing any waste or trash. You're not having to buy a plastic bottle or a can of off that is producing more packaging. Number 2, I would encourage you to look at reusable straws. This one is one of my favorite. This is by a company called Final Straw. They actually were a Kickstarter campaign last year in 2018. And what's great about this is it is a bendable straw. So this breaks down and it comes in a little container that you can put in, and that container is this size. So that's fantastic because what you can do is you can keep this on your keychain or in your glove compartment and reuse it. I wrote a book last year called Easy Everyday Habits to Be More Eco-Friendly, and in the book I share that 500 million straws are thrown away daily. That is a lot of trash. And that's a lot of trash that's going into our oceans, especially like sea turtles and things like that. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube where they're pulling these things out of sea animals' stomachs, noses, and things like that. So I encourage you to look at reusable options. You don't have to do the Final Straw one. They have a lot of really great stainless steel and also bamboo ones online, but this one's my favorite because it folds up and it's portable. Number 3, I would encourage you when you're doing outdoor entertaining to use cloth napkins and a cloth tablecloth. These are super great because you can wash them. They're reusable, and I always encourage people to find them at thrift stores. I actually found this tablecloth. It's just a yellow and white gingham one. I picked it up for $1. So, when you're having an outdoor party, you think, oh, we're dealing with barbecue sauce and ketchup and mustard and things like that that are gonna stain. So a lot of people think that they wanna have the vinyl ones or ones that they can throw away because it's messy. But if you're only spending $1 and you can wash it, it doesn't matter. You're gonna have plates and stuff all over it anyways, and this is a great way to be a little bit more eco when you're dealing with mess and cloth. Number 4, I would encourage these. These are my favorite. These are called wax wraps, Bees wax wraps. These are actually organic cotton and they have wax over them. So when you have things like fruits and vegetables, or maybe you need a topper for the top of a bowl, you can use these and wrap those items up. So rather than using Saran Wrap or tin foil or products that would be considered a one-use item, you can use these and reuse them. These are washable, And you can get, it says on the packaging that you can use these for about a year before the wax starts to wear off. So I've actually had these for about 2 years, and I don't use them probably as much as the average family just because it's just me, but these are fantastic alternatives to one-use items that just need to be wrapped up maybe for the trip there, or maybe just items like leftovers that you're putting in your fridge. Rather than using one-use plastics or aluminum foil, you can use those. And finally, my last tip is, and I've shared this on YouTube and also my blog before, but compostable bags. These are by a company called Uni, and I've actually been using these for about 5 years. They are compostable trash bags. They're a little bit thinner than the average trash bag, but it's great because if you place more of your recyclable type goods in there, if that bag were to go into a landfill, it breaks down within 6 months. So they're fantastic. They're strong, they're easy to use, and you don't have to worry about using plastic, which goes in a landfill and then never breaks down. In fact, it's been proven that a lot of the plastics that are made, they actually last for 400 to 900 years. That's a long time. I mean, that item's still going to be on this planet when we are long gone. And then also, if you're really adamant about wanting to use like things like Ziploc bags, look instead to compostable, like they've got this one, which is a lunch bag for sandwiches. They've also got little ones for things like nuts and fruits, but these can be found on Amazon. There's all kinds of great types of packaging and bags that are on there that are you can reuse those. You can wash those out and reuse them, but if you do throw them away, if they get too messy, they're compostable, so they're not harming the planet. Pretty cool, right? So be sure to head on over to my blog. I've put together, the blog post is called How to Be Eco This Memorial Day and Beyond. And in that blog post, I've got this fantastic graphic. It's called How to Be Eco for Your Outdoor Festivities. And this is basically just a quick start guide on just alternatives that you can start using today to start making your parties a little bit more eco-friendly. All right, everyone, my name is Amanda Gates. If you like the channel, be sure to hit that button below and subscribe. If you'd like to learn more about me, you can find me at my website, which is gatesinteriordesign.com. If you're interested in learning about my book, it's called Easy Everyday Habits to Be More Eco-Friendly, and you can find it on Amazon. And don't forget to check out my podcast, which is called Home Energy Design. All right, everyone, trust the vibe because the energy never lies.